Hello, this is San Holo, and we're currently at ADE, Amsterdam Dance Event. I'm here with Bax Music, and I'm gonna answer some questions. What got you into music? Man, this is such a complex question. I don't know. I ever since I picked up a guitar, I knew music was gonna be the thing in my life. How do I say this without sounding like an idiot? I like I like expression. And ways to express yourself, which can be through music or painting or like I said, like an athlete or something. I'm just very inspired by expression, and music was my way of expressing myself. Describe your sound. This is a question I get a lot, and I still don't really know how to answer this. What I try to look for when I make music is to innovate and to push the boundaries a little bit. I think it's definitely electronic. My sound is definitely electronic with a lot of organic elements, such as like real guitars, real instruments. I try to kind of combine EDM and indie music with each other. So I guess it's kind of like a mixture between indie and EDM. So IndieM or whatever. It's an interesting term. What sets you apart from other artists? I mean, this is a hard question because I don't want to look down on any other artists, but maybe what sets me apart is that I always try to innovate. I always try to look for something new. I never like being compared to someone else. When someone says, "Hey, sounds great. You sound like him or her," I'm never excited about that. Actually, it's the worst compliment for me to be compared to anyone. So I really try to stay in my own lane as much as I can. And even if I make something that sounds similar to someone else, I kind of change it up until it doesn't anymore. So I just want to be in my own lane all the time. What do you enjoy most about being a producer? And what do you hate the most? Like I said, music for me is the only way to truly express myself. I think expressing myself in words never really works out because many feelings and many emotions are way bigger than words could ever describe. You know, how do you really describe love? It's you cannot put that into words. It's a feeling, and music helps me express those kind of feelings. What I hate about being a producer the most is probably the fact that I can never listen to music the way non-producers or non-musicians listen to it. I really struggle with that sometimes because instead of hearing a song, sometimes you hear all the elements. You hear the guitar, the bass, the melody line, the way it's mixed. So you become very analytical of everything you hear, which can be a pain sometimes. But I'm learning how to switch that off. What's my favorite gear? I started out as a guitar player, so I have a lot of guitars. I love old guitars from the 60s. Those are my favorite instruments. Old guitars sound like very, very unique and very magical in a way. I've tried to get the same sound out of a newer guitar, but it just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't sound the same. So my favorite pieces of gear are vintage guitars that I use a lot in my music as well. What tips would you give to a musician DJ who is just starting out? It's a great question. I get a lot of DJs and producers come up to me and say, "Hey, what kind of DJ set should I buy? What kind of mixer should I buy?" And I always say, DJing for me is always the second step. I think first you need to learn how to produce music. Especially these days, as a DJ, I feel like you have to know how to produce and how to make your own songs and your own sounds. So instead of investing into like a DJ equipment or DJ mixer or whatever, I would invest your money into a decent laptop or a decent music production software that's gonna help you create music, create beautiful sounds that will help you express yourself, and that's what music should be about. What can we expect from you in 2020? I've been working on a lot of new music. I'm working on a very big project right now, and I can't say too much about it, but I really can't wait for people to hear it, and just lots of new music. How do you drink your coffee? I drink a lot of coffee. Yeah, especially this week at ADE, coffee is very important. I like iced coffee. I like very cold iced coffee, black coffee, very very pure, very raw. No sugar, no milk, just like black cold coffee. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, this is San Holo. If you're interested in my music, you can find me on social media at San Holo Beats. One more time, at San Holo Beats. Just one thing, no weird dashes or just like at San Holo Beats. So I said one more time, at San Holo Beats.